Hello everyone and welcome back to episode number 19 of Rootnerd Plays Minecraft. So between last episode and this episode I promised you guys I will scan a lot of things, and I also tried, and Enderman just snuck up here and placed a dirt block, and then tuck, he was away again. Was kind of strange, but Endermen are strange. But I was a little bit lazy to find all the right positions, or well, the kind of right order to do stuff, so I didn't pursue that. But I want to show you something that I prepared, because I have to tell you guys, I have a little problem. My monitor broke down a few days ago, and therefore I'm now recording on my TV, but that's kind of really bad for my eyes, so I will try to keep the episodes flowing until my warranty repair of the monitor is back. So I made the whole area here off camera. It's kind of in the middle where the lava lake was. I fancied it up a little bit with a lot of clear glass up there. As you see, I can't jump up there. And here we have a carpenter door with some thing in there, and of course not placing you down. There are pressure plates, and also the carpenter ones, because you can put clear glass, or not clear glass, borderless glass there, so you don't even see it there while you see it, but it's kind of the same form. That's the pavement at the moment. And up here I made the addition of those 3 elevators so that we can also sneak back here. I don't know what I want to do on this side, so for the moment there is just clear glass to block all the monsters, because believe me, there were a lot of monsters coming in here. And I also made a little... Why is there a hole? Let's close it later. Made a little addition to our seg mills, and especially the seg mill that's just seg milling and not auto processing our ores. I put those 2 here and hooked them up to the violet or to the pink line. It was pretty easy, you already saw me do that, so it's configured in the same way as the seg mill that was already, and that would be inserting on the purple channel, extracting on the green channel, always active, and he is the same. And as you may know, we have here our input chests for violet or for purple, and in here are all the things that get macerated. And I also made a little nice room down here, which looks kind of fancy, with a lot of holy stone, which is just a chisel block. Let me take a look. It's just stone, or a feather surrounded by stone. Actually, let's search holy stone, suck, and then chiseled into a few different patterns. But what's really nice, there are actually 2 carpenter doors, and there is a little room back here, which I kind of thought, well, I don't want to fancy him up, because we don't need him really to be fancy. We are just collecting our essence berry here to get some XP. And the nice thing about the carpenter's doors, if you have a carpenter's hammer, where is it? Here is it. And if you then right click on the door, you see you can change and cycle through the different types. And there is actually a type that's completely not visible as a door, but in that case you can have him as doors. So yeah, really nice. And down here we will make something. I started to prepare the rolling machine, which is kind of only a few pistons and iron ingots. So let's snag him, putting away some junk. This and this and this, and you will need, you don't need. And in here some other junk. And maybe you noticed there are now green terminals, interface terminal, crafting terminal, pattern terminal also up here. And up here. And also down there. And it's extremely simply made. You only need the green smart cable or the covered green cable or whatever color you want. You just choose the color and they are also really easy made. Let's take a look. Covered. Zack, it's just some dye and then surrounded by the cable you want. You can actually make also the flux cable out of it. Or not. Cable, yeah, let's say search for cable. Yeah, you can make also the cables, the normal cables, the glass cables out of any color or the vanilla colors, and the smart cable and the dense cables and the covered cables. So guys, the rolling machine we need now to hook up because we need some, where do I want you? Maybe here? Yeah, why not? You should get electricity. Yep. So coming back up, taking a few cables and conduits, one of you and one of you. So zack, zack, hooking him up to the line. Nope, not down there. Yeah, it's actually pretty hard to do with the 64-inch screen just in front of your face. So zack, and now placing down the rolling machine. Zack, and now we can make some stuff. Iron. Where are we for iron? Zack. And we want iron plates. And if you put a stack in there, he actually is dividing them on the pattern that you have and then starting. And if you want to automate him, it's extremely easy because the last pattern or the last items that you have in there won't get used except you click on that piece of iron plates. So it's also set click to craft. So if you want, you can have multiple of those machines which then will do different kind of patterns and then input some iron if you maybe need stuff in, let's say, the iron plates. You say an interface, well, we put 4 iron in there and you get 4 iron plates. So it's also really easy automated. And now let's configure him also so that he outputs the stuff. Of course he's always active, and now he should make us a few iron plates. Actually I want a little bit more because we will need them to make a few or one tank where we then can store some liquid XP, because I want to automate now our XP thing so that we can start to enchant stuff. Actually, Yeah, let me first show you a little addition that I made to the mana pools here. Well, it's nighttime and I see a creeper. Come here, creeper line. Yeah, die. So I made a few more of the ender flames and then made 3 more thingies, mana spreader, which are inputting into those 3 mana spreaders there, which is targeting this mana distributor, and he is distributing mana into all of those 4 mana pools. So I had a little bit to remove or replace also the redstone torch, but it's always the same power or subtracting like before. So I prepared a few things because, guys, we also want some more stuff, and actually for that we need Terrasteel, and for Terrasteel we need quite a few things. And for first of all we need a terrestrial agglomeration plates, which I prepared already the runes, and it's just a block of mana steel and some lapis. And so let's snag him, and in here I have a few more things. First you have to put it in a checkout pattern, and let me think, actually it's this one, and the living rock here and here and here and here and here, and putting you down there. Now my wand of the forests, snag him, and of course you don't need to be activated. So where is my open crates and my hopper? And now we can snag some stone. Zack, zack, because I want him to be a little bit upwards. Zack and zack. And now, where is the hopper? We have, because we have 2 inputs more or less in a straight line, the stuff here. And for Terrasteel we need mana pearl, mana steel and mana diamond. One of them gives you 1 Terrasteel, but you also need half a pool of mana, so I had to prepare it so that we actually can make a little bit mana pool things, or Terrasteel. And I already prepared sparks. I didn't want to craft them, but I misclicked, so sorry for that. It's a pretty easy recipe. It's just let me take a look. Some blaze powder and some mana petals and a gold nugget. Can I make another one? Nope, of course not. I don't have any mana petals there. But sparks are really nifty tools. After I killed the spider, zack, you can place it 1 here and 1 here, and as you see, he had a little particle effect showing you those both are connected. And if we now take out our mana steel and mana pearl and mana diamonds and putting him there, but first let's put away our magnets. Zack, zack and zack, and now you see he is making us the Terrasteel, which we will need for the Elven stuff, the Elven gateway. And come on, he should be finished any moment. As you see, he is rapidly draining our mana pool there, but unfortunately we have a lot of production of mana at the moment, so it's not that bad. So, and you also heard probably the nice sound effects, and we have a Terrasteel ingot. Nice! If you watched the series you have seen me make the mana steel ingots or the mana steel armor. Yeah, you can do the same with Terrasteel, with the exception or with the addition that he is a lot of better protection, and he of course always uses mana as durability, but he gives you a lot of health. The Terrasteel helmet gives you 4 max health, and the chestplate 7, the leggings another 6, and another 3 for the boots. So you can of course also combine them with Stormcrafts, but that we will probably not do. We will input our Stormcraft stuff into our power armor because I love it. I love power armor, as you may know. So making another one of you, and then probably we will have to move the spark, or actually let's make another spark. You should write it correctly. Spark, zack, and do I have mana petals? No, those I want for something. And we are starting to getting a little bit low on sunflowers, therefore I prepared something in there, and no, I actually only need one of you. Zack, and making the mana petals from you. Going back up here and making another spark so that he can actually go up here and also connect to that one there, so if he needs mana, yay, he can transfer it from one of those, from whatever he wants. So guys, now I think we will be ready. Let me show you, there are also some mana steel shears which don't use durability if you have mana in a mana tablet with you. And to get grass, which we will need, you need shear. And let me show you guys, is there something left here? You just snag it as you would break it, but with the shears you get the tall grass out of it, or the normal grass, or whatever grass you are cutting. So zack, coming back here, putting this away, and damp grass, nope, I don't want you, but I want one of you, 2 of you, you, and with that we can make an extremely nice plant, which would be the functional flora Jaded amaranthus, which is making flowers with a little bit of help of mana in, well, I think it's an 8x8 or 9x9 fields surrounding it, if he of course has place to do so. So let's make first also some redstone. As you see, I have a lot of redstone. I let the thing run a lot, our ender quarry, so he is doing quite nice at the moment. And now making a redstone root with the grass that I just cut and some redstone, and now we should be ready to make him. Do I have seeds with me? Of course not. Seeds. Zack, and come on. So I need you, and 2 of you, and you, and you, and zack, we have the Jaded amaranthus. Nice. So what can he do? Or what does this flower do? At the moment nothing, because he needs a little bit of space. Let's give it to him. Zack. Bam. Actually, nope. I was thinking maybe I could put my magnet on, but it would interfere with our ender flames there. So let's not do that. And let's get out our measure tape. Zack. And you are 9, 10, 9 are here, and 6. So let's put him here, and he hopefully should get mana from our stuff there. And yay! As you see, he is already making us some flowers. Nice! Of course, I will probably extend the line also there. And as you see, flowers. So, of course, it's completely random which flowers he makes, but we don't have to run around and search for some kind of flower or colored flower, because we just have to break and wait and break and hopefully get the right flower out of it. Yay! Actually, he's doing quite a good job. So let's sneak back here and putting away our flowers, because as you may know from the previous episode, you can also make colors and dyes out of it to color your stuff if you are out of different kind of colors. So yeah, really nice. Now let's prepare some mana pylons. We should have everything except the diamonds. And because we will need 2 of you, mana pool you, yeah, why not? Zack. Making pylons. Mana pylons are really nice. You can also place them too near in, or let's say, if that would be an enchantment table, you can place him here and also where the dot block is. And he has the 30 level enchantments possible, so you don't have to have a lot of bookshelves around a normal, as you would have to do normal. Or you can, of course, what we want to do, the auto enchantment table from Mine Factory Reloaded. So where is my mana or my Terrasteel? Zack, and you only need 1. Zack, and we have 2 Natura pylons. And now we need an Elven core. Zack, and Elven gateway core. Zack, and we also need some glimmering living woods. Actually, we need 3 of you. Let's take a look what's involved. The Elven Alphomancy portal to Alfheim. Zack, and yeah, 3. And 2 mana pylons, 2 Natura pylons, and a lot of mana. So coming here and taking some living woods. Zack, and also making 2 new mana pools. But of course we would need the nice mana pools, not the diluted ones. So where do I want the Elven core to be? Somewhere pretty accessible, and where I have also the space, of course. So yeah, let me figure out where I want to have the Elven core or Elven gateway, and I will be back in just a second, guys, as soon as I figured that out. Okay guys, I'm back and making a mana distributor, and I want my gates to be there. I already put down a mana pool here and also on this side, and I told him or made a mana spreader here, which is transferring the mana to this mana spreader, and this mana spreader is now spreading his mana to nowhere because he has nothing where he can spread it to. But we will place a mana distributor here after we put the pool there, and now mana distributor there, and they are outputting now mana into our pools because we will need quite a bit of mana. So where are my natural pylons? So first let's sneak back out of the Ender Mini form and placing the pylons here and here. And now our glimmering living woods, zack, and nope, not falling down, zack, and zack. And now if we do that, we could now activate him and get us the Elfen Lexica Botanica, because to get started you first have to toss it into an open portal. The elves will read it and will then throw it back to you, so you can take a look at the stuff that they wrote to you, which I would recommend. It's, well, quite interesting. The mod author did a really good job with that stuff. Well, quite all of Botania is extremely nice, I have to say. So you should read it. And now let's put this junk away. I had to fight a few monsters during the night, and also because they, believe it or not, they were stealing our charcoal. Yeah, bad monsters. Really, really bad monsters. Of course, only the zombies, but yeah. So guys, unfortunately, I don't think we will have time to open the portal. Well, how are we? Our mana tablets, of course, completely empty. Yeah. Okay, so we have to wait until next episode until we actually can do that stuff, because he needs quite a bit of mana and I want to have quite a bit of reserve of mana. So how are we for the iron plates? Oh, actually already all finished. Okay, so let's make our iron tank. Actually, we also need autonomous. Oh, I thought I automated it, the making of them. So, nope, let's automate in our crafting stuff. So, autonomous activator. It's kind of the... Oh, do I have really not even one piece? Ah, no. So, piston and tin gear. Tin, of course I don't have, but pistons I have automated. So zack and zack, putting you there, making tin gears. And of course a little bit of iron, not iron, iron. Zack and zack, and you, and telling you get me an autonomous activator. Nice. But now we need some blank patterns. Zack, and not one. Let's make a few. So how are you? Crafting that. And you of course are also crafting that. Yeah. So I had to make a few more molecular assemblers and interfaces, because believe it or not, we already have used all that here. Ooh, actually, also I have to be careful if this mana production from the Enderflame is running and I am standing up here. My magnet is sucking up all the charcoal, so yeah. So how are we actually for charcoal? Pretty good. How is the tree farm? Could take a look at the tree farm. And yeah. Don't know why I did this now, but so how is our pattern? Not finished, but I should be able to make an autonomous activator if I put another view in there. Of course not that. Zack. So I can show you guys, and we'll do the rest of camera, because it's just a little bit of crafting and placing it in the right position and not there. Yeah, come on. Ah, of course. It's a little bit tricky to see. That's why I made this little path here, but yeah, you can imagine. So now we have to put nuts like this, but there. Now we can rotate him so that he maybe looks the right. What the? So that will be a little bit tricky. Normally I would have done them before I did the essence berries, and I really have no idea why I did it this way, because it can get a little bit tricky with those thingies. So let's take a look. Actually, all disabling, and you are an input, just because I want to see where your stuff is. So zack. Now he is doing the right thing. Yay! Did he actually make an... Oh! Maybe would mean I don't need that much of them. So let's take a look. Why are you not behaving really? Nope, that was just... Yeah, we have to put on every one of those essence berries an autonomous activator, and up there will be a few vacuum hoppers which suck up the stuff and which then transfer the essence berries to maybe here, an autonomous activator here, with some stuff that we will have then next episode, which I will prepare. I promise guys, this time I will be completely prepared. Maybe not, probably not. So guys, I think that's it for this episode. We didn't reach to our blood altar. There is so much stuff to do guys, so much. So there will be plenty of episodes left to do. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the episodes. If yes, please press the like button, and I would also appreciate a subscribe. And of course, what? I have to take a look what I do with those elevators, because I always want to jump up here and jump down there, but yeah. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.